Welcome to progression number 5 of our rush technique. We're going to build upon what we did last week. We're going to stick to a similar pattern. 10 repetitions focusing on leaving the center lines. 10 repetitions focusing on leaving the turnaround lines, and 20 repetitions practicing approaching our lines. We're going to start with building upon progression number 4 of leaving the straightaway lines. Coming onto our stomach, we're going to do 10 full progressions, step by step, but we're going to combine some of the steps now. Core engaged, hand release push-up. If you did it from your knees, come into a full plank. We combine the next two movements. Come into a deep lunge, 3-point start. One movement instead of two. Then use that back arm to swing to a full stand. So it's very similar to progression number 4, we're starting to combine those movements. As for the turnaround lines, we're going to do 10 total, 5 per side again. We're adding a twist to the end of the movement. I talked about it in the last video, we're actually going to do it this time. Coming onto our stomach, engaging our stabilizing muscle groups. Hand release, archer push-up, deep sideways lunge, pivot to a full stand. Repeat on both sides, a total of 5 per side for a total of 10. As for our approaching the lines progressions, we're going to add going all the way to the floor in a hand release. So we're going to do 10, 5 per side, of a deep Cossack squat with our hands by our back foot. This is practicing getting away from the turnaround lines. Then taking these hands, we're going to jump our feet back into a hand release, making sure that we're perpendicular to the imaginary line that we touched. If you have a way to make a line, then that'll be easier to determine whether or not you actually are perpendicular. Once you've done 10 of those, 5 per side, we practice our approach to the center lines. Come on in to your pivot with your hands forward, and then jump into your hand release where your chest is ideally on the line, hands and shoulders on or behind the line. That's it for this progression. Tune in for the next progression. Link is in the description below.